Hello and welcome back to Bodyweight Calisthenics Home, and I've just finished my bodyweight workout number 6. It's the 19th of December and I've got some exciting news to share with you today. Well, I think it's exciting anyway. I've also got some questions for you if you don't mind sharing your opinion with me. I've got 92 subscribers, that's the first thing, and I've only been going on this channel for 1 month. In fact, it'll be 1 month on Christmas Eve, and if I can get that figure to 100 subscribers by Christmas Eve, organically through YouTube alone, none of my personal friends are included in that number, I'll be very, very happy and very encouraged. So thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed, and if you haven't, please do, and hit the notifications bell. This is my personal calisthenics bodyweight journey. I'm 55. I want to get a bit of a transformation. I want to build some muscle. I want to get some testosterone back into my system because I've reached the menopause. Now, this is my 6th workout, and the news is my body weight composition scales are telling me that I've increased my muscle mass in only 5 workouts prior to this one by 1/3 of a kilogram. Now, I have been doing some workouts and I have been eating quite a lot of protein, but could that be feasible? Is it possible for me to have gained 1/3 of a kilogram in muscles in only 5 workouts? What do you think? What's your opinion? What's your experience? Also, my body fat percentage has dropped, and also my weight has dropped. So strange, really. So how do those figures add up? One observation I've noticed: it's slightly warmer today. In fact, it's considerably warmer today than it was in the last workout. The last workout, it was -8 outside and probably about -2 in here. I put the fire on, and outside today it's 14, and I've noticed that these support bands that I use for a lot of my exercises are a lot more flexible. I found it easier in the last workout, and I think that's because these, because they were so cold, had lost some of their elasticity. Have you used these? Do they lose elasticity when they're cold, and therefore is it easier doing your workout if you're using these when they're cold? I found the workout quite hard today, but the good thing is, whilst I found it hard, I found it very enjoyable. I reached a point where I was actually quite enjoying that burn in some of my muscles, even though I was at the point of failure and weakness and wanting to give up. I kind of enjoyed that sweet burning pain that I was getting. So that's another observation. Is that normal? Now, another question for you is, I've been doing shorts, and the reason I'm doing short videos, which are videos between 30 and 60 seconds long, is I'm in a phase of kind of discovery with this channel, which means I'm trying to get more subscribers, and you reach a bigger audience with shorts. But if you're one of these 92 subscribers, do those short videos annoy you? Do they irritate you? I do them with the best intentions. I don't want to annoy anyone, but I am trying to get my subscribers up. I've been doing them specifically about proteins and how I'm getting my proteins, and I found some unique and kind of, not unique, but innovative ways to increase my protein. In fact, I've increased my protein in my breakfast from 6 grams to 40 grams, which I'm quite pleased about, because one of the challenges I found was getting the protein. Getting the protein is instrumental for rebuilding the muscles back bigger and stronger. Now, I've called this video Progressive Overload, and I'm aware that one of the principles is you've got to do more, heavier, and possibly more repetitions. Now, my press-ups on the incline here are getting easier, so I've made them slightly more difficult by inverting this baking tray. It's quite strong. Here, that just lifts my feet up and gives me slightly less incline, and I can really feel the difference between doing it from the floor. I suppose if I was doing it from the wall, I would find it incredibly easier, but this now, I'm getting really to failure when I get to number 20 on my 3rd set of 20s. And the question I've got for you is, with progressive overload, I saw a video on the internet where it says progressive overload can mean increasing the weight or the resistance, but it can also mean increasing the number of repetitions in each set. What's your opinion? What's the ideal set? I'm kind of going between 8 and 12. The 3rd set's usually about 10, especially on these pull-ups and these shoulder raises, and that's when I reach failure. But I'm doing 20 on here, even with this baking tray, getting up to 3 sets of 20. At the end of the 3rd set, I'm pretty much at failure. What's your opinion? Should I be increasing about reducing the incline or going for 25. What's the best practice? Now, whilst I've been going for nearly a month, it'll be a month next weekend, I have missed 8 days from a workout routine because I had a really bad cold. It was worse than when I had COVID actually, so it was quite a significant cold. So I didn't do any real workouts for about a week. So I'm still on, just finished workout number 6. What I'm getting to with this is I'm not going to redo all these measurements just yet because I've not really had a full month, but my objective is to retake all these measurements when I get to the end of month 1 and see if there's been any changes, specifically in the chest measurement. Now, the belly measurement here, 36.5, which is this flab, I've kind of changed my opinion on that. I'm not necessarily going to try and lose the belly fat just yet. I'm going to try and build the muscle first and then possibly cut down and reduce that belly fat. I learned from another subscriber actually that some chub is good, so I'm going to keep the chub for now, get the muscle, gain the muscle. I don't want to be on a calorie deficit, so I don't want to risk being on a calorie deficit just to lose this. I'm going to stay on a slight calorie surplus, maintain my protein target, keep the chub for now, and then possibly at the end of the month, first month, when I've increased the muscle measurements, the shoulders, the chest, the biceps, the thighs, etc. That's possibly when I'll start thinking about whether I need to lose some extra body fat. But all the signs are good on body composition. Visceral body fat down, muscle mass up, weight down, body fat down. So it's all moving in the right direction. In fact, my body age on one day in particular dropped down to 50, which is actually 5.5 years less than what I am now, so I'm very pleased about that. And one last thing to say really is, and it's on the note of you subscribers out there who are watching, thanks again for subscribing, but more importantly, I can tell you that you being there and commenting and watching and liking these videos is really motivational. I've put my motivations on there, why I want to do this, but having someone out there who's involved in this journey, sincerely, genuinely, gets me back out here into the gym. And it's also encouraging me to improve my diet too. I've noticed that my nutrition has improved significantly since I started doing this. I'm eating fewer biscuits, I'm eating fewer chocolates, I'm drinking less alcohol, I'm having more fibre, I'm getting more protein, I'm getting more fruit and veg into my diet. So it's all good. It's all moving in the right direction. If you're watching this for the first time, please do hit the subscribe and notification bell. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button so that the YouTube algorithm knows it's worth promoting. And apart from that, I'll see you very soon, just after workout number 7. Bye for now.